Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, squaring off with another team from the AAC, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. Their own 25. So the UAB Blazers offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. The Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. They're bringing heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Tulsa's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. Makes his man miss. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't...
Ball is free. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Motion from the offense. Power football with the run. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback will audible. On third down, he'll try to pick it up. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, UAB.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He's got it on the right. Bust through behind his pad. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snares it outside, it's Smith. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Tulsa now has it in the red zone.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
The inside handoff. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the third down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team. And he comes through big time.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. And off to Jones. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. It's reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. Got a man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Blazers want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Man, this defense is so athletic in their front 7. They're able to fight off the blocks on that 3rd down screen play, make the tackle, now setting up 4th down.
Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Smith. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much...
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Oh, the ball's on the ground. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up?
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Williams looking for a man. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And off to Jones. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They give it to him again. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo. They go to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Blazers will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Running it back, it's Presley. Makes a move. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And off to Jones. Nice move to keep moving. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Dances away from the heat. The throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tulsa.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. To the air on first down. Wide open downfield. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's got it. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw on second down. Go! Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And it's been a battle of wills between these two teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
And the Blazers will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Quarterback checking off. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Williams will pass. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team.
Nothing's working right now in the pass game for this guy. This is the nightmare scenario. He's already been picked off 3 times. That one got swatted away. Lucky it wasn't another interception. This quarterback is not playing with a ton of confidence.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The Blazers racing to the line in a hurry-up. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Nickel. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Blazers will line up to punt it away.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Push down for the tackle. 3rd and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll try to get it through the air. The sure hands. It's Smith. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. 2 set of downs after that completion. He makes the connection.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking to throw it again. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Caught behind the line. It's Ballard. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Tulsa now has it in the red zone.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. And and stampeding through the defense. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation, and makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes, continue to feed this man the ball.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Ripping through the defense. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking deep. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. Pulled and finds his man on the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's a touchdown for the offense.
That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
That running back has had so much success. You're down in the football game. You need to get the ball back to your offense. You create a play like this. This will get the fires going, get the juices going. Now we got to go get a few more.
Stepping to the right. Heaves it deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. And off to Jones. Shakes off the defender. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Tulsa wasting no time. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Tulsa! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Tulsa, 28, UAB, 10.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Trying play action. He finds his man. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Blazers have this offense rolling.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Blazers! Reeled it in and just made the house call. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. A 1st down for the offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. At the 20, he's got space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Golden Hurricanes! That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Tulsa, 35. UAB.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take it in and they'll bring it to the 25. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. And that one's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Quickly complete. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. First down here for the offense. And off to Jones. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll put the tight end in motion. He's going to pass. Looking for the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Throws for the tight end and wings it incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
The play action fake. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Tulsa. And the stomping has commenced. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week